Hello, hola, my name's Richard, I'm the lead singer of NOWTHEN. For our blog today, we thought we'd show you a bit about what we're doing. We're here in beautiful Ibiza, it's absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to show you an interview we've just done today with Ibiza Undercovered Radio to give you a little bit of idea about our crack and kind of what we're about, you know. I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
Right, so here we are, we're here with NOWTHEN, live on Radio Ibiza Undercovered. Guys, how are you doing?
Not bad.
Not bad, it's looking good down at Escanard today, it's been beautiful, it's nice to be here. The main thing is the video we've got going on today.
So we're here with Tomo, Dave and Rick.
Hello.
Hello.
So why don't you introduce yourselves?
Well, we just have.
Tomo, what do you do? You're on the...
I'm an international man of mystery.
Yeah, and a drummer.
It's not coming through there, can you hear this shit?
Yeah. Dave, stickle bricks and?
Well, I play psychedelic guitar, I guess.
Psychedelic guitar and Rick?
I sing some things sometimes.
And you're right?
Yeah, I write some shit too.
Right, so give us a quick rundown on what's been going on with NOWTHEN lately then.
Punch-ups, bloody noses.
The usual kind of shit.
Stuck in a K-hole.
Living in a van.
Yeah, it's been in a van, yeah. We've been out in Ibiza now for about 16 months. We wanted to work with a producer. We came out here, I would say, about a year and a half ago. Things didn't quite work out in the first 1 week, so we were living in fields and tents and caves for a while. just trying to play music, hone our sound and waiting to work with this guy. It didn't really work out, but while we've been here, we came to the attention of one of the top producers in the world. It's actually got studios out here, Henry Sarmiento, that works with Lady Gaga and Akon. So we managed to turn them around to helping us out because of the project, the project of freedom and love to the world.
Yes. So it's been a hard slog, basically, hard times, and now you're getting there.
Yeah, it's going really well at the minute.
You excited?
Bit by bit. Yeah, we'll get back to the studio again tomorrow. We're recording our first kind of major studio single.
Nice. Which single is that?
It's called Watching You. It's a bit mellower than some of our more in-your-face rock and roll stuff. It's a bit more of a spiritual sounding, but it's the sentiment behind it is, you know, it's about freedom and encroaching fascism on everyone's kind of rights and freedoms, you know.
Well, particularly as well the CCTV culture in England. It's just like you can't go anywhere without being watched or no freedom to do what
you want. So what you're basically saying is it's not just music for you, you've got a message.
We've got a message as well. We're very lucky at the minute because the track that we're going to do, we're kind of collaborating with a guy called Paul Hardcastle Jr.
Yeah.
His dad, I don't know if you remember, if anyone's old enough to remember the 90 Top of the Post theme tune. It's his son, and he's doing really well at the minute. He's #1 in the US Billboard Swing Chart.
Well, what's he bringing to the band? I mean, what's he bringing?
He basically plays an absolutely mean saxophone. And
Shit. I had it on pause for ages. When I went for a drink, I had it on pause.
Fuck.
It's me, fucked up.
Okay, we've fucked up the video, everyone, so we don't know what you've got and what you haven't. We're in a bit of a hurry, so what we're going to do is just going to have a chat, because this is how you get to know these guys. So, tomorrow you're recording with Henry Sarmiento, Lady Gaga's producer. After that, you're going to be releasing a single, you're doing some videos.
That's very true.
Who are you doing the videos with?
A few people.
Depends
which single.
Are you going to be, there's going to be any nudity in those videos?
Hopefully there will be some nudity, especially myself. I'm very prepared to get all of this. Yeah, hopefully the rest of the world will be. No, we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be releasing 2 tracks at the same time. This mellow one that we're going to be doing with Paul Hardcastle Jr.
Watching You.
With his Watching You, and then we're going to be releasing a studio version of Another Side.
Okay.
With a video. We've got a few plans, but we're keeping it under our hat at the minute. We've got the big launch in about a month and a half, so let's see what happens there.
Any new gigs on the cards at the moment?
As I say, we're maybe playing Last Dahlias, but basically the 2 major gigs that we're going to be playing in Ibiza before we
You're holding out
shut
for
off
start your tour now.
We're going to be doing a launch party in Ibiza Rocks, and after that,
Hooray!
possibly something in conjunction with Passion and NOWTHEN with an urban arts kind of arts evening, and we'll be playing in the car park there. That should be quite interesting, and then off to different climes and take the message to other places. You know?
Fantastic. So, just quickly, who would you say? You know, we spoke quickly about influence. You didn't actually mention too many people. You were the only one that spoke about that. Dave, you're very, very good on the guitar. You're an excellent guitarist. So, what would you say has inspired you then?
I think probably the first guy who like really inspired me to play guitar was actually Kurt Cobain, because I'd not listened to much music before then. I listened to him and it was like
he's only a band. He's only a band.
I was only a young'un back then, and it sounded to me like the mad solos that he did just sounded like a building falling down.
Yeah.
You know, and it really blew me away. And then my brother Tomo introduced me to Jimi Hendrix, and he blew me away even more.
Mm-hmm.
And since then it's like.
Is that the first time you've been blown by a black man?
I won't comment on that.
Yes, but possibly not the last.
Oh, you're a tick. Yeah.
Okay,
after that is like I got into playing jazz stuff. Pretty much any type of music that caught my fancy at the time, or I had to be able to do. I took on. So you know, any jazz guys you can mention, I've probably learned to play this stuff at some point. I've gone through the whole Joe Satriani.
Tell you what we're going to do, whilst we're talking, we're going to stick on one of your tracks that I think you're going to be releasing soon.
Cool.
Price is Right?
Yeah.
Let's have a listen to that.
That's actually out there right now, available to buy on iTunes. It's a kind of a live recording of the thing we've done in the studio, so get onto this, buy it, you fuckers.
It's a well good one, buy it. Right, so Tomo, influences?
Influences, I have a very wide range of influences.
Oh,
My
yeah,
favourite
fuck
drummer is
that.
Mitch Mitchell, obviously from the Hendrix experience. Obviously very inspired by Keith Moon, so
Yeah.
one like me ale.
Hey.
But like now I've got a lot.
And you also play the drums a little as well.
Occasionally.
Yeah, now and again. So yeah, a lot of influences.
If you guys could tour with a band, another band, but I did a supporting or they're supporting you, who would it be? Who would you want to tour
The
with?
minute?
Yeah.
The
No,
Doors.
anytime.
Anytime.
Dead or alive?
Oh, dead or alive? Well, yeah, I would say the Doors.
Oh, they're not all dead.
They're not all dead. There's been some are actually touring as well.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know, maybe the Doors or the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Rolling Stones dead, obviously.
Yeah.
Not dead yet either. Actually, you were out with Jay Jagger the other night, weren't you?
Dave was probably you open the door. this is a lie.
So maybe you can sort it
It's
out.
not a lie whatsoever. Just going to say, before we go any further, I've got to say another big up for the other two members of the band that aren't here. So
Yeah, that's right.
They're off doing their own crazy things. Gardening, midnight gardening. It's legal over here. Midnight gardening, apparently. It's a much more relaxed regime than it is in England.
Okay.
You know.
So I know in your music you care quite a lot about, you know, like your message, you want peace, you want love, you want people to take charge of their own destiny. So if you could send a message out there to the world right now, short message, what do you want to say to the kids growing up over there in the CCTV state?
I'd say that basically, you know, the few try and steal the energy of the many to control the world and live life as a god. All I'd say is you can be in charge of your own destiny. You know, you can do whatever you want with this reality. You can create your own reality. Look at the reality we've created for ourselves. You know, we came from the same background as most people growing up in that kind of society. You know. And
you've got the beach and the sun and the palm trees right now. And
yeah, you know, you really can create your own craft. You know.
So get out there, kids. Go on.
Get out there, kids, and live life. Don't be a fucking slave all your lives. You can do whatever you fucking like.
Yes. Anything else to say, guys?
I need a life.
I'd agree with what Rick said.
I need a beer.
You know, that do whatever you want to do, and put your time in, you know, always get $10,000 in, man. Just do what you want to do and work at it.
Tommy?
Dave definitely gets the 10,000 hours in. Where's the ale?
Yeah, where's the ale? Good question. Where is the ale?
So yeah, hopefully everyone will be near you soon, and we'll be playing around. Come and see us, man, and be free. I mean, I think everyone should read George Orwell's 1984. It was written in the early 40s, I think 41, and it just describes today's modern society to a T. You know, at the time it was an absolutely nightmare vision of the future, and it absolutely disturbs us as a band and as human beings that it's now become a reality, and people are just marching blindly into this reality because they're so hypnotised by TV and the media, and you know, I think everyone's asleep and we're the fucking alarm clock, baby.
Absolutely. Well, wake up, sheeple. Okay, well, thanks very much, guys, for coming over. It's been a pleasure having you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you for the first time ever, Tommy.
Nice to meet you for the first time ever, Ken.
Nice to meet you. Good man,
I'll shake your hand, but my hands are full.
Yeah,
but
your hands are
if you
full.
want to shake anything else, you're more than welcome.
I know it's your birthday, Rick, but come on.
I told you guys. 31.
31.
31 today.
The end. Good.
Okay, guys, well, really, cheers for coming. I wish you all the best.
Thanks very much.
Can't wait to hear new recordings from tomorrow.
Will you spin that round and show the kids?
Islands, guys. That's what it's all about.
You know what I mean? Do what you like.
Put your hand down, Tommy.
So late.
Trying to get your gorgeous mug. Go on.
But you're going to need more than his hand
Magnum.
away from his face then, aren't you?
Magnum. Yeah, that's reality.
Want a date?